The Timberwolves look to take charge here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. And guys, checking out Michael Conley. What can we see here, you think?
Plays kind of a pesky brand of defense, don't you think? I mean, sticks to his man, has a great sense of where screens are coming from. It's tough to get around this guy. I mean, and it's an important skill to have to be an effective on-ball defender.
And you can't forget, this guy is always on the prowl defensively, looking to pick you off if you get too casual and loose with the ball. He kind of gets in your head that way.
It's the Celtics. That game was all theirs. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
So the Hornets win the tip. That's the boot. And the basket is good. And one thing I was going to mention tonight was to see if either of you watched the press conference after their last game.
Well, it's easy to go out and say you're the best player in the league. He needs to do more to back up that claim. Because when you make statements like that, you're putting a target on your back to everybody else.
Well, I guess my question would be, is he trying to put pressure on himself in order to perform better, or is he just being arrogant and not really understanding what he's saying? He's not to your madness. So we'll see how he backs it up.
And here's Miller. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. 6 on the shot clock, and they get it back. And the shot is good from Mann. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here is Edwards, defended by Mann. Edwards can't hit.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense still tough.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
You know, with the extra weight he has over his man there, I mean, he's going to be hard to slow down when he gets ahead of steam. Those extra LBs make a difference.
The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, they were really in a funk from the field. It's credit to defense, definitely, but even when they got open looks, they were not good.
Hey, Steve, me and you love those words and misstate things on occasion. So do these players have bad nights. It happens.
And the Hornets with possession here. Gets it to go. And it's 7 points for B.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. Coach said that even though this is the first meeting of the year, he didn't expect there to be much of a feeling out period between the teams. He said, listen, we have a group of guys that can all score and do it in a hurry. I expect us to come right at them and test their defense early on. They'll definitely be on the attack, guys.
Okay, Doris, well, the offensive approach a primary force in the game plan today, guys.
As it should be, Kevin. I mean, they're the type of team where if they can get their offense clicking, everything else falls into place.
Exactly. For them, more than most teams, so much depends on the effectiveness of their offense. It usually is the beginning of their best defense.
Good strength there, just barely off with that attempt.
I don't think you can fault him right there. A lot of contact on that one.
The Hornets shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Well, and they were 74% free throw shooting as a team last year, so those numbers could come up.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Walker's checked in for the Timberwolves. Both free throws good from Bridges. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Conley gets to Walker. It's the lead pass. Ingles. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
The easiest way to do it sometimes. With the bounce pass.
Passes it to B.
Come get it. Come get it.
Lays it in without an inch of room around him. B's got 11.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Conley the pass to Reed. Conley dishes to Walker. A three-pointer off the mark. Hornets leading by 8. And it's Miller penetrating. The shot's good from B. 13 points in the game.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
That's good.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Here is Edwards. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Yeah, Kevin, he really set up shop at that foul line. I mean, they could not do anything with him defensively, and so they had to keep fouling.
Now here's Walker. 5 to shoot. A fadeaway.
His presence is great comfort for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Miller the pass to B. Man, Edwards defending. Here's B. And yes, sir, that one drops. B's got 15 points.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Now here's Walker. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Edwards passes to Reed, and it's blocked. Hornets leading by 11. The pass to B. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. In the 3rd spot, the Timberwolves.
Boy, you can't turn back the clock, Kevin, but either of these teams would be happy to relive last year in terms of their effectiveness and taking the ball away from other teams. I mean, they were amongst the league leaders in pilfering from the opponents.
So it's the Hornets now. They lead by 14, and that one's good.
Just outstanding. I mean, basket after basket, perfection.
This guy is absolutely unconscious. He can't miss, Clark.
Now here is Conley. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio.
And he really kept his head down, withdrawing contact, getting himself to the line, played an aggressive game. That was a big-time help for him and his team.
So it's the Hornets now. This through from Walker.
They've built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
A steal. B, the pass to Ball. And that is good. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Here's Conley. He passes it to Ingles. Edwards with it. There's the dish to Walker. Ingles feeds to Conley. Nice ball moved by Minnesota. 6 to shoot. And that one's good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you've got to continue to go to the well.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Yeah, he's a matchup nightmare defensively. Even the best offensive players in the league have a tough time scoring against him.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't also mention his supreme shot blocking, and he doesn't do it softly. He comes up with emphatic denials.
So it's Minnesota now. Pass to Ingles. He kicks to Walker. Randall passes to Walker. Off target from outside. Charlotte leading by 21. B, covered by Conley. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
A look now at where the Timberwolves ranked in the NBA last year. First in scoring, 3rd in steals. And they were ranked 3rd in blocks. A good, solid defensive team in the paint.
But when you get down to it, the identity of this club is that they score the ball. Number 1 in the league. They have so many ways to hurt you, and that seems to inspire them with confidence inside the league.
Here's Miller. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's B. There's the block. Edwards with it. And there's the feed to Walker. Down low. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Ball.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Gets it to go. And that's now 27 points for B.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it results in points. They're having their way in the paint.
And it's resulted in a big early lead, too.
Shots good by Walker.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Hornets leading by 20. Here's B, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Counted. They'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want.
And so it's Minnesota with it. And deep. They split the board. Here's B, and that one's good. B's got 32 points in the game.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Puts the lead pass in front of him. One-on-one fast break. Pass to Randall. Let him into the lane.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
It's unusual to see this from him. 3 turnovers already?
Yeah, that's too many. He normally doesn't do that, so look for him.
And the pass to Edwards. Randall, defended by Bridges.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Randall passes to Edwards.
Hey, watch that.
Knocks it loose.
I see him.
Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 8.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've steadied themselves a little bit, trying to close this gap.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. B in at center. Smith is out there with Bridges, and it's Moore in at the 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, B, in the last outing against the Celtics, put on a show. He ended with an amazing number of points. In addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified for him.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
And here's Edwards. He's got 8. Back to Walker. All sorts of time. Great positioning on the putback. 6 points for him.
And a nice soft touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by.
Well, easy points, 3 points for a guy with that kind of strength and agility in the paint. You got to go for every second chance opportunity.
No good from B. Timberwolves trail by 18. Dishes it to Smith. B, the pass to Man. Here's B. That drops. B's got 38 points.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
And here's the break. Up the floor. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game.
What a play.
His finishes can be dazzling, especially Clark at his side.
Well, you look at a guy who doesn't have the height of some other big-time dunkers, and it always looks better, and he certainly makes up for the lack of height with that athleticism.
Yeah, his leaping ability is just off the charts.
Offensive rebound. Handle. Here's B. That's good. B's got 40 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Miller's checked in for more. Here's Conley. No good again that time.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
Defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit too.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
The shot's good from Smith.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until they prove they can stop him, I mean, they ought to continue to pound it in low.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands. Clark, can you believe it? A point guard who can soar like that?
Man, I tell you what, that's a major elevation there. That's a power finish for a player in any position.
Well, he is not afraid to take it inside. We know that. And yeah, they're moving the ball now. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assisted buckets.
Steve, nothing makes a coach smile as much as pure, selfless teamwork.
Here's Man, and he uses the glass on the layup. 13 points in the game.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assists. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shot. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down.
That's the way it's going down, man. In the first half, are just piling up points in the paint.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has. Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella's all about power and force.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Man. Pass to Randall. There's the 3. No luck. And the Hornets now going the other way. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
And they'll come into this one with some confidence. Last season, they swept the season series, winning both matchups.
That is good. 8 points now in the game for Walker.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Here's B, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. And here's the fast break. And he lobs it. And Miller throws it down hard.
You know, as soon as that steal was made, it was over. That was going to be a bucket the whole way.
That's exactly how a turnover costs you.
Into Smith. Slams it home. That's doing some skyscraping.
And we're talking about a point guard there.
Flashy pass, monster dunk, whatever it is. I mean, this guy.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And it's a blowout in Minnesota. As we present the halftime report, I'm Damon Bruce. The Hornets break out of the gates in charge. And offensively, just filling it up, making the pass to the open man, generating opportunities. They are piling up points in a hurry. An impressive first half for B. What he's been able to do from the field has been nothing short of spectacular. Only a select few players in the league can shoot the ball like that. Not the same story, though, for the Timberwolves.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Really an extraordinary game for B. 46 points and a ridiculous number of steals. More than half their points have come from him alone.
Well, he's taken it upon himself to carry the load offensively.
Conley out there with Edwards, and it's Randall in power forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Oh, gotta move, go!
Here's B, arm's length from the hoop, he knocks it down. B's got 48.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Outside Conley. He's back up, and he sinks the layup. He has 6.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that ball from start to finish.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. The Timberwolves, number 1.
Well, 2 of the top scoring teams in the league, Kevin. Their numbers speak for themselves. High-octane, well-fueled, efficient offensive teams, and entertaining the booth. They're a lot of fun to watch when they're on the court.
That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this thing around. You've got to take charge. It's got to be aggressive and really look to push your offensive.
And the shot's good from B.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
Hey, watch him!
Outside Conley. Reed the pass to Conley. Lock at 6. No good from Reed.
Excellent challenge. He had a hand right in his face as he took that shot.
Yeah, you can see the hitch in his release because of Montgomery's fantastic defense. Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And they cash it right away with the quick shot. He's got 10.
Pretty hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Miller the pass to B. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. B's got 54 points.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. He passes to Edwards. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And a moment now to check out who Minnesota has coming up. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. B, defended by Reed. The shot's good from B.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
Passes to Edwards. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
The shot fake there got the D out of position. B's got 58.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
Pass to Ingles. He feeds it to Conley. So far.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than this is. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Here's B, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominating.
Ball covered by Conley. Here's Dean, and it's good. While through contact hits the shot, he'll go to the free throw line.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Ball's knocked loose. Gives him the lead pass, and it's good. 14 points for him. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Charlotte?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
The other thing they're doing is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result. Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he shows he remains in total control even at full speed. I love that about him.
B, defended by Ingles. Here's B. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
The Timberwolves have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Back to Miller. And the layup's good off the glass. Miller's got 5.
The offensive execution really well done. They got the ball in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here's B. The 7-footer falls.
Nice work there in the paint. He has really established himself inside.
For Minnesota, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11.
Come to me.
He dishes it to Miller. From deep. It's rebounded by Man.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yeah, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
Kick it out. Kick it out.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 70 points for B.
What a great start to the second half. They still haven't missed a field goal.
Another steal. Another steal for Ball.
Boy, they've just feasted on all of these turnovers here, guys.
Yeah, well, when opportunity knocks, you better answer it, guys, because they've done a great job of converting those errors into points at the other end.
Taylor, defended by Ball. Miller against Edwards. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Passes it to Man. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Robots covered by Miller. Kicks it to Miller. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Miller's got 4 points this quarter.
Beautiful finger roll to cap head drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Here's B. Buries it down low.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Here is Edwards, defended by Man. It's Miller on the way. Fires for 3. Miller with another miss.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Here's the pass to B. No good. And Minnesota now the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Well, I'm anxious to see what ends up happening with that Bulls game. Should be a good one.
Here's the break. Pass to Man. That's it, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, they've looked good in the open floor today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, they've been doing the right thing, Steve. Anytime they've had numbers, they've gone straight up front with them right away.
It's rebounded by Man.
Well, he's wide open there, but really struggles from that range. Maybe there's a reason he's open.
Here's B. A finger roll finish at the bucket.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Minnesota's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Minnesota shooting 43% from the floor.
Hey, watch him.
Hooked away.
Run it.
Here's Miller, and he finished it off with the lay-in. Miller's got 8 points.
Well, something special about him, guys, is just how good he is at winning the so-called second shot game, going hard to the offensive glass, salvaging points with his putbacks.
And something else he does that might not wind up in the stat sheet, but is still a big part of his game, his leadership defensively. Collectively, they're a much better team when he's on the floor.
4 on the shot clock. Garza, rebound was put in just the right spot.
How about the delivery in the lane, just perfectly done.
Charlotte in total control. To the middle.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have...
Minnesota with the ball on the court for the Hornets. B, he's in at center. And it's Jeffries in at the small forward. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
16 seconds on the shot clock.
Robots buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Here's B. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
Back to Miller. And there's the rejection. And he's able to get it back. And hit. Some solid defense right there from B.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start bearing some of them.
Inside leaner. That's good.
And there it is again. That's where their points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
That free throw good from Miller. Both free throws good for Miller. Here is Jeffries. B. Here's B. Connects on the 9-footer. B's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Pass to Clark. Timberwolves passing it around. Robots fires the three. Some solid defense from Jeffries.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
Here's B. Soft touch off the glass.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
I got him!
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Dillard. No good.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's B. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Looked like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. It is now to Clark to the inside. Takes it off the glass.
Second half, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Hornets have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. The kick out to Luke. Nailed from three-point land.
And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
Miller, no up.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's B. Banked in off the glass.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That's his first foul. And the Timberwolves not going to change here. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Clark kicks to Miller. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
B, covered by Miller. Here's B. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time now.
Feeds it to Clark.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Here's the floater. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession.
13 seconds on the shot clock.
Passes it to B. He kicks it to Moore. Leads him in there. Here's B. A beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, he's got such great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Tipped. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Dillard. And again, it's Minnesota converting. Charlotte has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's B. And he drops it in from the low post.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
The feed to Clark. Garza, defended by Jeffries. Dishes it to Miller. The tray.
Boy, when you got a big man who can shoot from distance, like, what a huge bonus that is.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Number 8, he's guarded by Williams. No good from Clark.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Ripped away. And now Minnesota on the fast break. It's stolen.
Right there, get there.
B, defended by Clark. Shot from the low block. And the shot falls short this time. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13, so just about 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. B, the pass to Williams. Here's B, puts up the baby hook, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2. First one falls for.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. He feeds it to Miller. Nice ball move by Minnesota. Williams has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Jeffries the pass to beat. That's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Miller with the double team. Here's B. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. The Timberwolves shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. He dishes it to Miller. He passes to Clark. Another miss by Minnesota. Charlotte's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. B, defended by Clark. To the paint. Brown. Miller outside, lets it go with the 3. That's good. Miller's got 14 points here in the second half.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Now the pass to B. A rebound for the Timberwolves. Here's Clark. Garza. Loose. Lays out. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Don't let him shoot that.
Taylor, defended by Jeffries. No good.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Miller passes to B. Grabs the miss.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Number 8. And not sure what he was thinking there. Gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Bean, and he lays it straight in. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Clark kicks to Miller. Pass to Clark. Clock at 6. Miller. Tiller. No good. Excellent D there from Williams. Passes it to B.
Here we go, James. Let's do it.
Goes up with the strike, and he hits the jump shot.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Hit his leg, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here. But maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Jeffries kicks to Moore. The dish to Jeffries. The pass to B. 6 to shoot. Foul call. Looked like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. That free throw hit from B. Both free throws good from B. The Timberwolves shooting 43% from the field. Now here is Miller. 1:31 left in the game. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot on him. Draw from three-point range. Charlotte's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's B, and it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. 1:10 left in the 4th quarter. Taylor with the double team. No good from B. Minnesota's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and they were intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That's his 3rd foul of the game. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Kicks to Clark. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Shots good by Miller.
Defense sagged off, and he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
And for the Hornets, their shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. No good from B. Minnesota's gotten 8 shots off from 3-point land and hit half of them. Follows it up. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
And Miller with the block. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Here's Clark. Lets it go from the wing, and the jumper falls for him. And goes the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Dorisburg, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports Group, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, B.
히말라야 눈더미같이 쌓인 일들은 히말라야
Huge game tonight for someone with your level of experience. Do you feel you were capable of this type of play this early, or did it just come out of nowhere?
Man, if you ever watched me play, this most definitely didn't come out of nowhere. I've been projected as an NBA superstar for years, and this is just the beginning of my fulfillment. There were a few people that said I'd never make it, and look where I am now. So to all of you, keep watching, because I'm going to spend the rest of my career proving you wrong over and over and over again.